like it's waiting for your shadow at sunset. The old screen door sings when the wind comes through. Every little sound still reminds me of you. Pictures fade slower than broken hearts. Dust knows every room we fell apart. I keep the lights on down the hall, just in case you ever answer the call. Some things leave without a sound. Some ghosts never leave this town. The house we never locked still believes you walk back in. The windows hold your laughter, the walls remember where we've been. I tried to move the furniture, but memories don't pack away. The house we never locked still waits for yesterday. I found your coffee cup this morning, a crack running down its side. Funny how broken things survive when stronger hearts have died. Every corner keeps a secret. Every floorboard says your name. I've learned a home can stay standing even when nothing feels the same. Maybe love doesn't disappear. Maybe it settles into places that never stop missing us. The house we never locked has outlived every goodbye. If you ever lose your way, you'll still find this porch light high, until the last nail gives away or the roof falls with the rain. This house will keep believing you might come home again. You folded your sweater over the chair, like you'd be back before the evening air. You didn't know forever could fit inside one night. I watched the sunrise asking questions the morning couldn't answer right. People say that time is faithful, that scars become another skin. But every time I hear your favorite song, the ache begins again. Healing isn't straight like highways. keep living with the echo of goodbye's quiet heartbeat.
I carried dreams like matches, thinking firemen I'd found my way. But flames don't always warm you, sometimes they just take. I watched another season turn my plans to smoke and sky, holding on to what was left when all I had burned dry. I almost believed the ending was all my story knew. I've got ashes in my coat pocket, dust where hope once grew. Still I'm walking through the morning, searching for what's true. Maybe every broken ending makes room for something new. I've got ashes in my coat pocket, but my heart still beats me through. The road has been a hard teacher, every lesson carved in stone. Still it whispered, keep on moving, you don't have to walk alone. I found a little courage in the cracks beneath my feet. Sometimes grace arrives unnoticed, soft and incomplete. The fire took what I was holding, not the hands that learned to build. Tomorrow isn't borrowed, it's a promise waiting still. I've got ashes in my coat pocket, but the wind has changed its song. Every mile behind me taught me how to carry on. If the night can make way for morning, then I know my time will come. These ashes are my ending, they're proof I've overcome. You stopped saying my name long before you closed the door.
still share the same four walls, but we weren't us anymore. Conversations turned to echoes, smiles became a borrowed face. I watched love fade so quietly, without a single trace. Sometimes leaving doesn't happen with a suitcase in your hand. Sometimes hearts move miles apart while they're still where they stand. I left my name in your silence, somewhere between the words we couldn't say. Trying to save us, piece by piece, day after day. Now I'm learning who I am without your shadow in the room. I left my name in your silence, but I'll find it when I bloom. Didn't know me, it only knew my pain. I'd become a stranger walking through familiar rain. And one morning with the sunrise, I heard a softer voice inside. It whispered, you were never lost, just buried by the tide. You couldn't see my worth, so I mistook it for its absence. Now I know broken confidence can still grow into courage. I left my name in your silence, but I found my soul instead. The tears became a river that carried me ahead. Some endings steal your comfort, some endings set you free. I left my name in your silence. Now the world is calling me. I carry dreams like matches, thinking firemen I'd found my way. But flames don't always warm you, sometimes they just take. I watched another season turn my plans to smoke and sky, holding on to what was left when all I had burned dry. I almost believed the ending was all my story knew. I've got ashes in my coat pocket, dust where hope once grew. Still I'm walking through the morning, searching for what's true. Maybe broken ending makes room for something new. I've got ashes in my coat pocket, but my heart still beats me through. The road has been a hard teacher, every lesson carved in stone. Still it whispered, keep on moving, you don't have to walk alone. I found a little courage in the cracks beneath my feet. Sometimes grace arrives unnoticed, soft and incomplete. The fire took what I was holding, not the hands that learned to build. Tomorrow isn't borrowed, it's a promise waiting still. In my coat pocket, but the wind has changed its song. Every mile behind me taught me how to carry on. If the night can make way for morning, then I know my time will come. These ashes aren't my ending, they're proof I've overcome. The alarm rang before the sun. Another morning, another race. Bills stacked high upon the table, worry written on my face. I asked the sky if it remembered all the prayers I couldn't say. The silence felt so heavy, I almost walked away. I failed more times than I can count, watched doors close one by one. Sometimes hope feels like a stranger who forgets where you're from. But somewhere in the distance, a little light remained, enough to keep me breathing, enough to call my name. Tomorrow still knows my name, even when today forgets. The night may hide the sunrise, but it hasn't won me yet. Every scar becomes a story, every tear becomes the rain. Tomorrow still knows my name, and hope still speaks my name. Maybe miracles don't always shout, maybe they arrive quietly, looking like another chance to stand up one more time. Tomorrow still knows my name, though today was hard to bear. I'll keep walking toward the morning, knowing mercy meets me there. The road is long, the climb is steep, but faith is stronger than my fear. Tomorrow still knows my name, and tomorrow's drawing near. You stopped saying my name long before you closed the door. We still shared the same four walls, but we weren't us anymore. Conversations turned to echoes, smiles became a borrowed face. I watched love fade so quietly, without a single trace. Sometimes leaving doesn't happen with a suitcase in your hand. Sometimes hearts move miles apart while they're still where they stand. I left my name in your silence, somewhere between the words we couldn't say. I lost myself trying to save us piece by piece, day after day. Now I'm learning who I am without your shadow in the room. I left my name in your silence, but I'll find it when I bloom. The mirror didn't know me, it only knew my pain. I'd become a stranger, walking through familiar rain. Then one morning, with the sunrise, I heard a softer voice inside. It whispered, you were never lost, just buried by the tide. You couldn't see my worth, so I mistook it for its absence. Now I know broken confidence can still grow into courage. I left my name in your silence, but I found my soul instead. The tears became a river, was calling me. I carried dreams like matches, thinking firemen had found my way. But flames don't always warm you, sometimes they just take. I watched another season turn my plans to smoke and sky, holding on to what was left when all I had burned dry. I almost believed the ending was all my story knew. I've got ashes in my coat pocket, dust where hope once grew. Still I'm walking through the morning, searching for what's true. Maybe every broken ending makes room for something new. I've got ashes in my coat pocket, but my heart still beats me through. The road has been a hard teacher, every lesson carved in stone. Still it'll whisper, keep on moving, you don't have to walk alone. I found a little courage in the cracks beneath my feet. Sometimes grace arrives unnoticed, soft and incomplete. The fire took what I was holding, not the hands that learned to build. Tomorrow isn't borrowed, it's a promise waiting still. I've got ashes in my coat pocket, but the wind has changed its song. Every mile behind me taught me how to carry on. If the night can make way for morning, then I know my time will come. These ashes aren't my ending, the proof I've overcome. The alarm rang before the sun, another morning, another race. Bills stacked high upon the table.
Letters of rain couldn't wash away. I found a box beneath the staircase, wrapped in fading shades of blue. Inside were all the letters that somehow still smelled like you. Ink had started running, corners worn by passing years, but every line still carried the weight of all our tears. Time can soften memories, but some promises remain. These are letters the rain couldn't wash away, words that refuse to disappear. Love survived the storms between us, even through the lonely years. Every page still holds a heartbeat, every sentence calls my name. These are letters the rain couldn't wash away, neither could the pain. About forever, like it lived just down the road. Neither one of us imagined how heavy life could grow. Distance built its kingdom, seasons changed our view. Still the paper kept believing
one day I'd come back to you. Maybe love isn't measured by the years we spent apart. Maybe it's the way we never stop carrying each other's heart. These are letters the rain couldn't wash away, though the ink has turned to gray. Every folded page reminds me love can outlive yesterday. If you're somewhere reading memories under this same evening sky, know the words we once believed in never really said goodbye.
Mama stood there on the porch, one hand waving, one hand praying. She smiled so I could leave in peace, though her heart was quietly breaking. I packed more dreams than clothes that day, certain I would change the world. But every mile beyond our town left another lesson burned. It only knew the work I gave. I traded sleep for empty promises, trying hard to look so brave. Some nights the street lights felt like stars, some nights they looked like bars. Funny how the brightest places can still leave the deepest scars. The road that learned my feet knows every place. It watched me lose my confidence, it watched me lose my pride. But every broken mile became a teacher I couldn't outrun. The road that learned my feet still leads me toward the sun. I met strangers who became family, and family who felt like strangers too. I learned forgiveness isn't weakness, sometimes it's the strongest thing you do. Every goodbye planted questions, every hello grew my soul. Getting lost was never failure, it was how every step that almost broke you quietly became
I built my life inside the dark, calling it a place to hide. Locked the windows of my heart, pulled every curtain tight. I wore a smile like borrowed clothes, convincing everyone I was fine. But lonely people learn to whisper what they're afraid to say out loud. There were nights I nearly gave up, thinking no one saw my fight. Then a stranger offered kindness that carried me through the night. One small mercy changed my direction. One warm hand broke through the cold. Hope arrived without permission, quiet, gentle, bold. When the light remembered me, it found me where I fell. It called me by my broken name and pulled me from myself. I thought I'd disappeared forever, lost beyond what eyes could see. But I was never forgotten. The light remembered me. Grace doesn't ask if you're worthy, it simply opens the door. And love doesn't count your failures, it reminds you what you're living for. When the light remembered me, the shadows lost their claim. I stepped into tomorrow, no longer chained by shame. If you're standing in the darkness, thinking no one sees you bleed, keep your eyes upon the morning. The light remembers you, like it remembered me. Mama stood there on the porch, one hand waving, one hand praying. She smiled so I could leave in peace, though her heart was quietly breaking. I packed more dreams than clothes that day, certain I would change the world. But every mile beyond our town left another lesson burned. The city never knew my name, it only knew the work I gave. I traded sleep for empty promises, trying hard to look so brave. Some nights the streetlights felt like stars, some nights they looked like bars. Funny how the brightest places can still leave the deepest scars. The road that learned my feet knows every place I've cried. It watched me lose my confidence, it watched me lose my pride. But every broken mile became a teacher I couldn't outrun. The road that learned my feet still leads me toward the sun. I met strangers who became family, Patience isn't weakness, sometimes it's the strongest thing you do. Every goodbye planted questions, every hello grew my soul. Getting lost was never failure, it was how I found the road. You don't always choose the journey, sometimes the journey chooses you. And every step that almost broke you quietly became your proof. The road that led my feet still remembers where I've been. It watched me fall 100 times, it watched me rise again. Now every scar has found its purpose, every tear has found its song. The road that learned my feet was leading me home all along. Sunday dinner comes around, but the table feels too wide. Your favorite chair sits quietly, with no one by its side. Mama still cooks too much food, like love can fill the space. She smiles before she bows her head, then tears roll down her face. You still tell your old stories, laughing through the pain. For a little while you're with us, then the silence comes again. Time has changed the calendar, but not the love we keep. Some people leave this world behind, they never truly leave. Empty chairs still pray, even when no words are said. Love still gathers at the table for the living and the dead. Though your voice is only memory, your kindness lights the way. Empty chairs remind us that love is here to stay. The little ones ask questions about the ones they've never known. We tell them all your laughter, how you made a house a home. And somehow through the stories, your heartbeat carries on. Love keeps growing branches long after roots are gone. Heaven feels a little closer when we remember well. Some reunions take a lifetime, but love never says farewell. Empty chairs still pray, holding hope through every year. One day every seat will be filled, every goodbye disappear. Until then we'll keep believing through every joy and ache. Empty chairs still pray
There were nights I nearly gave up, thinking no one saw my fight. Then a stranger offered kindness that carried me through the night. One small mercy changed my direction. One warm hand broke through the cold. Hope arrived without permission. Quiet, gentle, bold. When the light remembered me, it found me where I fell. It called me by my broken name and pulled me from myself. I thought I'd disappeared forever, lost beyond what eyes could see, but I was never forgotten. The light remembered me. Grace doesn't ask if you're worthy, it simply opens the door. And love doesn't count your failures, it reminds you what you're living for. When the light remembered me, the shadows lost their claim. I stepped into tomorrow, no longer chained by shame. If you're standing in the darkness, thinking no one sees your plea, keep your eyes upon the morning. The light remembers you like it remembered me. Mama stood there on the porch, one hand waving, one hand praying. She smiled so I could leave in peace, though her heart was quietly breaking. I packed more dreams than clothes that day, certain I would change the world. But every mile beyond our town left another lesson burned. The city never knew my name, it only knew the work I gave. I traded sleep for empty promises, trying hard to look so brave. Some nights the street lights felt like stars, some nights they looked like bars. Funny how the brightest places can still leave the deepest scars. The road that learned my feet knows every place I've cried. It watched me lose my confidence, it watched me lose my pride. But every broken mile became a teacher I couldn't outrun. The road that learned my feet still leads me toward the sun. I met strangers who became family, and family who felt like strangers too. I learned forgiveness isn't weakness, sometimes it's the strongest thing you do. Every goodbye planted questions, every hello.
I drove back down that old highway with more regrets than gasoline. Every mile replayed the choices that stood between you and me. I rehearsed 1,000 apologies, none of them sounded right. I wondered if forgiveness had packed its bags that night. The porch looked smaller than I remember, but the light was burning bright. The paint had peeled, the years had passed, yet it still felt like like my life. Before I knocked, the door swung open. You smiled through misty eyes. No speeches, no conditions, just a long-awaited embrace. Home was waiting all along, even after I was gone. Love had kept the front door open, though the nights were dark and long. I thought I'd have to earn what was freely given all along. Turns out grace had never left. Home was waiting all along. We sat beneath the evening sky, talking until the dawn. Not about the years we lost, but about the years to come. Some wounds leave quiet reminders, some scars never fade away. But healing doesn't erase the past, it gives the past a different place. The longest journey isn't measured by the miles beneath your feet. It's the distance from your pride to the place where mercy meets. Home was waiting all along, with a light that never died. Not because I'd done enough, but because love never stopped trying. Now whenever someone asks me where a wandering heart belongs, I'll tell them hope keeps every window lit. Home was away.